Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So for today's video, it's actually a part 2 of my first one that I uploaded of what's in my kids' stocking. So today I'm going to be showing you, I've got it all laid out here, I'm going to be showing you everything that I'm going to be putting in my son's stocking. He is 6 years old, so I thought it'd be really helpful and it might be able to give somebody some inspiration or some ideas. So if you want to see what I'm going to be putting in my son's stocking, then please keep watching. Okay, as I said, my son is 6. His name is Oliver. We call him Olly. He has, if you've seen my other video, he has exactly the same stocking as my daughter, with his name on. I'll just show you there. Now, I actually had to do a rush order and get him another one of these made, because when I actually went into the loft to get them both down, because I was planning on filming this video last week when I did my daughter's, cannot find his anywhere. I've sent my husband up there, we can't find it. We had a big clear out in earlier this year, but I know I wouldn't have thrown it away, but I just thought I don't want to chance it. I don't know where it is, it's not up there. So anyway, I've got him a rush order, got him another one, and then I've also got my daughter one. I've had a baby in September, so I've also got her one, so all three of them will have matching for next year. If you do hear any coughing or gurgling, she's just sleeping in her cot. So I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. I'm actually in my bedroom, you can probably see my bed behind me, and I'm piggybacking on a nap time because I've got my other 2 children home now for the Christmas holidays. This is how delayed I am, but I really wanted to get this video because I've got the one for my daughter up as well. So I'm going to stop talking and we're going to jump straight into the video. Okay, first up, you're going to see very similar things to what if you did see my daughter's one, just because if I buy one without the other, we'll have squabbling. So I tend to just get, obviously, Ollie a boy version of what I pick Darcy up, within reason. There's some things, obviously, he won't be interested in. So I got him a travel pillow, like I got Darcy, and his has just got gaming console controllers on, which he will love because he has actually become a gaming addict. I tried to link this down below in my previous video for my daughter, and it's saying it's sold out online. I got it from a store called Smiggle, but it does say check local shops. It was in the sale. I think I paid about £6 for it. So if you do have a Smiggle near you, this is really soft. It hasn't got bings in, it is just memory foam. So you can see as I go like that, can you watch it just come back up, and it is really soft. So yeah, if you do have a Smiggle, I would just suggest popping along and just checking out what they've got in their sale section. So that's the first thing. Next up, I got him a pack of gloves because he's a boy and he just goes through everything at like lightning speed compared to my daughter. I mean, the amount of gloves since winter's begun, which probably is like from November, that have got no fingertips in, I don't know what he actually does to them. So I spotted these in B&M. They were £3, and it's a 3-pack of football gloves. So the football are actually grippy, and he's obsessed with football. So I thought £3 for 3 pairs. They should they should last us through some of the colder weeks coming up. So I've got those as well. So you'll notice with some of the bits and pieces, a little bit like I explained with my daughter, I've really taken my time this year and got them things that I know they need and that they'll want, because I don't want to just fill the stocking with like things that are just going to be wasted, which has happened in previous years. So yeah, I've been really mindful just to pick up bits and pieces that I know they will need also. One of those things being this light projector. Now, Ollie did have this a couple of years ago. Again, it's from Smiggle. Luckily, I found this in the sale, because I think these are about £16 to £20, depending which one you get. And it's basically just looks like a small ball, and it's plugged in through USB, and all of our sockets in our house are USB. And it just projects like a galaxy on the ceiling. But his one, something fell on it and it broke, so he's been after a new one for a while. So I saw this in the sale. I think it was about £8 or £9. It was half price, so it must have been about 18 full price. So yeah, I know he will love that, so that's going in the stocking as well. And then I also picked him up, this was actually part of a set that I got back in September, in the back to school range. So it was part of the backpack, the lunch bag box, the water bottle, and then you got the kind of like drawstring bag. So I thought this would be perfect for PE days obviously when he does his football training or football matches. Again, it's from Smiggle, but this is so thick. I don't know what this is individually. I'll try and link it below, but I got it as part of the bundle and it had money off. I think it was about £60 for everything. So he's having the backpack and the packed lunch. That will be downstairs with his main presents, but I just thought I would pop this in his stocking because this folds up quite little. It's kind of like the perfect size when I wrap it up, but it does also have a zip pocket here, so obviously any little bits and pieces he can pop in there. And then I also picked him up a pencil case, so you'll see in a minute I've got something to go with this. He's really been into his like crafting and drawing, which he's never been into before. He's kind of just been that kind of like outdoor child, which he still is, but he's really been taking an interest in crafting, so I thought I've got him a few bits to go along with that. And he doesn't have any of his own felts and things like that. He's got ones that they share, but a lot of them are kind of like dried up, so I thought I would get him a nice set and a nice pencil case so he knows they're his. So again, this is Smiggle, and I did get this in the sale. It goes along with the football theme, if you can see it there. I'll go back through my order on Smiggle because it does save, and I'll see if I can link again this down below, but this was really cheap and it's really big. And then to go in that, I picked him up this set of felts. Now I actually got these on Amazon Prime. I did look in B&M and Home Bargains, but it was cheaper on Amazon, which I don't usually find for things like felts. But yeah, I didn't go with Crayola this time. I know it sounds a bit silly, but I found they've been drying out quite quickly. So I thought I would try these Bic ones. You get a really good selection. There's 24, and I think they were about £3.60. So I thought that's kind of like perfect for him to go in there. And because they're not Crayola, they look a little bit different. So obviously he'll be able to easily recognise that these are his. I also picked him up another pencil case. Just get it out of the bag. I'm going to wrap all of this once I've done this haul, just so it's another job done. So this is more of like a hardback like zip up pencil case, and I think this has got bits and pieces in. So again, it goes with the kind of like football and gaming theme. Again, this was in the sale. When I buy off of Smiggle, I don't think I've ever bought anything full price in there. They do have really amazing sales, not necessarily in store. I know they do have odd bits and pieces in store that are in the sale, but online I find they have the best deals. And I actually got a few other bits on express delivery, and I ordered it on Sunday night and it came like the following morning, so like a day and a half to get it delivered. So really recommend it. So this one just opens up like this, and he's got in here a kind of like pen. It's got lots of different colours so he can switch out which he needs. A couple of pencils, a couple of mini highlighters, so he's got orange and yellow. And then he's got in this pocket an eraser. I think he's got a sharpener. Yeah, he's got a little red sharpener, and then he's got a coloured pack of pens, a ruler, and then a little notebook, sorry, at the back. So I just thought that would be perfect to pop in his stocking as well. Okay, now going along with the crafting theme again, I picked up, if you saw my vlog, I actually picked this pad up and I stupidly didn't put it away, and I came into the kitchen later that evening and my daughter was drawing in it. I mean, she saw it on the table and just assumed it was for her, so I've had to pop back out and get another couple of pads for him. So these are just from B&M. As you can see, they were £1. I did just buy 2 of them because, like I said, he's been really into his crafting. I've literally got piles of pictures just on my bedside table, bless him, that he's done. So they're literally just plain A4 pieces of paper. So I just thought I would wrap those up. And he's got some lovely new felts to do me some nice new pictures for Christmas. And then also I got him some colouring pencils. Now these ones have got neon colours and metallic colours in. Again, I got them in the sale at Smiggle, but if you can just see there, can you see it's just got some really unusual colours that he doesn't have in any of his other colouring pencils. And because he's got his new sharpener, I just thought, I mean, those metallic ones there, I don't think it's going to pick up on camera, but they are such a lovely colour. So yeah, I'm sure he's going to enjoy creating some masterpieces with these. Okay, I also picked him up, let me just get it out of the packaging. I'm trying to be quiet because my daughter is sleeping. She's fine hearing my voice because obviously she's always around me, but bless her. So I also picked him up a little wallet. How cute is that? So it has got little footballs on. Again, there's a theme here. We've gone with the Smiggle theme. Again, this was in the sale. I'll link what I can below, and it just opens up like this. So this whole top bit here is zipped if he gets any coins. I know I've spoken about Go Henry before. My daughter's had that now for a couple of years, so what we've done, we've actually set a Go Henry up for my son, because we started to pay him pocket money for doing little chores in his bedroom. So he's got his own Go Henry card. I always have a referral link in the description, so check that out. When I last checked, they had a £20 referral, so if you do sign up through my link, I get £20 and you get £20, and then if you obviously want to share that link with friends and family, you can get money as well. It's not just obviously for me, it's for anybody that refers it. So yeah, I do highly recommend Go Henry. It's completely changed like Darcy's way of thinking about money, how she saves. She's got about £70 that she saved up just by getting her weekly pocket money. You can set all their tasks up, like for making their bed, that sort of thing. So I just thought he could put his little card in there because he likes to carry it in his pocket, and I thought obviously it's a bit safer if he has it in a wallet. And then, I know I said this in my daughter's video as well, but I've just got him some new boxers. It's not Christmas if you don't have some nice new undies. 7 pairs for £8. These are just from Primark. I like these just because they're plain black, obviously other than the little band, the elastic band, but I kind of like really just plain underwear. I'm really fussy, but yeah, just plain black for Ollie. And then I also picked him up a new water bottle. So this is from Smiggle. This is actually part of their new range. He did have the football one, but he took that to school in September, and it's kind of like he does need a new one now. But they didn't have the football one, otherwise I would have got him that again because he does love that one. But he is really into Marvel as well, so I picked this one up, which I thought was really lovely, and I'm sure he is gonna lose his mind when he opens that. Okay, this next thing is just a glass. It might sound silly, but he doesn't have his own big boy. It is glass, obviously, so we do need to be careful, but he's 6, so he is quite careful now. But yeah, it's a Marvel one. I found this in Asda for £1.50. So I just thought that was amazing. It's obviously got all the characters on the glass. So they had some really lovely bits actually in Asda. Okay, now I picked him up. I know I've hauled these before, but I'll obviously just go through them really quickly here. But when I went to Home Bargains, I picked him up 3 different workbooks. They're only 99p and they've got a really good selection. So he's in year 1 at school. And obviously starting to take a real interest in like his maths, his phonics. So I picked him up a phonics workbook, a reading and writing workbook, because we do need to work on his writing and his like finger spacing, so I thought that would be ideal. And then I also just picked him up an adding and subtracting, because that's all they're kind of doing at the moment for their maths. So yeah, I thought I like to put kind of like things that are educational as well. Darcy has so many books, but I just wanted to get him some of his own that haven't actually been written in, and like I said, they were only 99p, so he's got those as well. And then he's got a mini Slime World glow-in-the-dark kit. I know I probably will regret this. Darcy loves slime, and actually only yesterday, I forgot I got him this. He was in the kitchen asking her to make him like his own, and he was really intrigued. He stood there for ages. So yeah, he's got this one. I'm just hoping I don't find it in any carpets upstairs or in my rug in the front room. Fingers crossed. But yeah, he's also got that, and I think I got this from the Entertainer. I know I've seen these in Home Bargains as well. You can kind of get these little sets in loads and loads of places. Okay, and last up, just 3 little bits here. Again, they're from Smiggle. I don't even need to say it, do I? But I've bought him his own scissors. So they're just obviously black handle, and they've got little dinosaurs on. Again, these were super cheap. I'll try and link them down below. I also picked him up a pen. I think this has got little footballers and dinosaurs on. I don't know if it'll pick up because it's quite small. I'll have to move. No, it's not going to show, but it's just basically a ballpoint pen. Obviously, you just click the top. So I thought he can just obviously put that in his pencil case. This was in an offer where you pick like 5 things for £5. So that's why I got him that. And then also I've got one of these for Darcy, if you've seen that video. So what do they call this? They call this, I think it's kind of like the eraser sharpener combo. So you get an eraser there and the sharpness, it's all kind of like in its own set. And this bit here is if they make any mistakes, they can just roll it over. It's basically like that dry tip X that you use on the rolly ball thing. So yeah, I just obviously got Ollie his own one of those, and it's got, you can't see, but it's got Smiggle written across there, so you can keep that in his pencil case.
this cold December day, we are on our merry way, riding along, just singing a song, barreling through the snow. Bells are jingling, snowflakes tingling, Rudolph knows where to go. On this cold December day, I am piloting my sleigh. The work to be done on my Christmas run is the most tired chore.
Okay, so that's going to wrap up my What's in My Kids Stocking part 2. I'm not going to do one for Penelope, who is my newborn. She's 3 months old, because she's not having a great deal for Christmas. We're going to pop some money in her bank. So obviously next year there'll probably be 3 videos. So obviously stay tuned for that. Subscribe to my channel if you're looking forward to more of those videos. But I hope you found this video helpful. Please let me know in the comments things that you pop in your stockings, because next year I am going to be more organised. I mean, I've only just had a baby, so I'm giving myself a little bit of grace, but yeah, this is the only year that I've been this unorganised. I mean, I have to wrap this now, and it's like, what date is it? The 21st of December. This is normally done in November. So yeah, I'm gonna sit and wrap this now while the kids are just watching a film, because they don't know what I'm doing. They just know I'm not allowed in Mummy's room. So yeah, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. As I said, please leave me a comment in the description as to what you pop in your stockings. If you're not already, subscribe to my channel. I really hope you'll consider subscribing for more videos, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm going to really try and film a what's in their Christmas Eve boxes. Again, it's nothing major, it's not anything that's going to break the bank, but they do each get a Christmas Eve box that the elf leaves before he goes back to the North Pole. So I'm going to try and get that up tomorrow for you. So yeah, take care everyone, and I'll see you in my next video.
No girl or boy without a toy, so giddy up, Rudolph, my dear. Hey.